Hey guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. We're doing the SK, let's see what we got. Week 2, 5 flags, SK Open Series, 40 laps. And we are doing the setup for it. I like this track. I like this track a lot. Oh, before I get too far, we have a promo code at the end of the video for you for Marconi Setup Shop, LLC. We're really excited about that. Talked to Jeff on the phone. I didn't talk to him on the phone. I was texting him and asked him if he'd throw us a promo code for our video. Happy Father's Day from Marconi Setup Shops. Ain't that cool? Thanks, Jeff. We do appreciate it, Jeff. Okay, so I love this track. It kind of I like Phoenix. I love Phoenix, and I love this track too. So let's get into this here a little bit. First thing, I get to spout off about something, my pet peeve for the week. If you're going to report a guy, then just report him. Don't brag about it. Don't tell nobody. We don't give a potato. If it's in your right to report people, I know I've done it. Okay, I had a guy got so belligerent. I think he was probably drinking. I don't know, but it was way bad. And yeah, I reported him. I didn't tell nobody. I told my wife. But if you have an issue with the guy, just do it. Don't threaten the guy. I'm going to report you. Don't be a punk like that. If you're going to do it, just do it. All right. And it was over a case of net code on a circle track. If you're involved in a wreck and you think it's net code, but the car in front of you spun out, you need to go ahead and apologize. Okay, look, dude, Bob, I'm sorry. I think it was net code, but if not, it's my fault. I'm sorry, but I think it was net code. But we'll look at the tape later, right? But right now, I'm sorry. That's how you handle that. Okay, don't take somebody out, wipe the guy out, and the guy's going to do a payback to you and go, oh, it was net code, it wasn't my fault. Well, you should have been apologizing back on lap 1 before I took you out on lap 20. All right, because what comes around goes around, right? And I'm fine with that. Especially if you're not going to apologize for it. If I hit you and I take you out, or I upset your car, and because I wasn't on the brakes right, or I wasn't driving right, that's my fault, my bad. I apologize right away. You should too. If it's your bad, own it. The next guy's going to appreciate it. Okay, yeah, Bob. Okay, you messed that up, Bob. All right, no big deal. Chances are he's not going to take him out on the last lap. If you did it, friggin' just own up to it. And everybody's happy with that. All right, let's get on with what we got. Okay, Marconi Setup Guide. I'm going to tell you about the promo on that. Let me see here. What else did I have here? Nick, I talked about that. Okay, let's get into the setup. I love this track. Love this track. I ran my, first I'll start with the temperature. I got 72. Great temperature for doing a video, dudes. I've been fighting now between 72 and I saw 90 at one time. At 90, the car's a pig, but this is a good time for a video. I got us at 30% usage. All right, let's go take a look at my laps. Look at these, 258 out the gate. That's hot, and I love it because, like I said, usually I've been running 77, 76s. Let me see. There's an 85, 87, 85, 79. Been testing all of those. But when you work on a setup, I don't worry too much about the temperature. What you're looking for is, does the car rotate? How does it enter the corner? How's it in the middle of the turn? How's it on exit? Okay, so I could be running 90-degree weather and I'll be running, say, 16.6 to 16.7s. That's fine, but I'm tracking that on my piece of paper. Can I go from a 16.7 to a 16.5 within that temperature range? And that's when you're doing a step. That's what you're looking for. So we'll get into the steps a little bit. The reason Marconi's on with us, because I told Jeff I wanted to talk about this. This is the Marconi Setup Shop Ultimate Setup Guide. I bought the one for asphalt because I don't really do the dirt, but he's got them for the dirt and asphalt. He's got, I guess, the Bible and then the 2 chapters, which is what I have right here. I use this all the time, you guys. If you're tweaking setups or you're working on setups, he's got, look at it. Toe in, toe out. I can't show you this because you got to buy it to see it, but I'll just add a frame here. Adjustments. How many pages on this thing? On the last pages, do not duplicate without my permission. this is the updated version. That's way cool. I bought this probably a year ago. And all of a sudden I got an email saying, hey, we updated that pamphlet you bought, Bob, and here's the new version. Wow, really? That was cool. That was quite impressive. So I'm not peddling this, but I'm telling you, if you're going to do setups, you need one of these. All right. And with the promo code that Jeff gave us, you're going to get a discount on this. All right. And I'll go back. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. Okay. Awesome lap time. So here's what I got. Started at 2.2s. And lap 17, I got to pull a 16.603. All right. Let's go look at my lap here. Okay. And I don't like doing it like that. I like doing this one. And bear with me. I always forget which one this is. It's this one, this one. Go down here. Okay. Control F12. Get rid of this. Let's run a lap. Coming down to this turn right here. Stop. I want to show you something. Stop. I want to show you something. I want to show you this mark that I use down here. There's a white line over here on the left-hand side of the screen. And when I get to that white line, I can feel the car rotate. I'm pretty much back on at full 95% to full throttle when I hit this white mark up here. Let me see if I can find it for you. And this is just my mark. There it is. See that white line right there? That's my get up and go. And you'll notice this looks like it kind of falls off on a bank right there. Right through here. Yeah. No, not really. It's all, well, it looks like it dives off right here. And that's the kind of the groove I'm trying to grab right off of here. Okay, but that's just me. The other guys might be running way up here. Grab this white line right here as close as you can and let this car drift out to that wall. Don't hold it in. And it really feels like you're plowing right through there, and you probably are. But yeah, I'm sure the other setup's faster than mine. But all right, so that's kind of my line right through there. And there you can see it. According to that picture, it looks like it's plowing. I wouldn't be surprised. Watch this. Do we have this here? I don't think we do. Yeah, here we go. Here's what I love about modifieds. If you've ever really been to the track, you'll get this. You ever been up in the top of the stands? All right, and you got the beer and you got a bag of peanuts, right? The old lady and a couple of kids are sitting next to you probably. And this is what you're watching. Right? You're way up in the stand. This is what you're watching. Boom. Come on, Bobby Hogue, let's go. Come on, Bobby Hogue, let's go. This is why I love this division so much. This just makes your heart go brrr, give you little goosebumps. Watch, especially when there's a whole ton of guys out there, right? When you got a full field and maybe you record it, you go back and watch it later, and get a beer and a bag of popcorn and sit in your chair and watch your own race. It's just awesome. That's why I like this. Okay, that's just me. Here we go. Let's get on with this. Okay, 5 flags. Garage. All right, pause it and take your pictures. Get out your cell phone. Like that. Click, 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 click. Okay. All right. There's that one. Chassis. Okay. I'm going to talk about this here just a little bit. Okay, oh, on the bottom. You got that right there. Okay. Rebound stiffness. I play with the rebound stiffness a lot on this car because I kind of started this on Wednesday. Let's say Friday. And I encourage you to, so if you got my Marconi Setup Shop guy. He tells you in here about those. I'm going to try and do a video if I can, get it all buttoned up, because it's very, very confusing. And the confusing part is that modified using up, down, upside down shock. And that's why you got 0 to negative 45. And, you know, people say, well, you need more negative. Well, more negative towards 0 or more negative towards 45. See, and that's where it gets mind-blowing. Anywho, I encourage you to play with the shocks. Take a look at the stock ones that came with the car. I was running 20 lap segments and looking for the most threes, the most 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 when it got to a 16.6, and checking the fall off on it and tire wear. Tire wear after 20 laps, I'm running around 94, 94s, 95s. Actually, wait, I think I have it for you right here. I do. I saved it for you. Okay, there's our tire wear. I'm not crazy about this 148 to 204, but we're not saving the tires after the race. We're not going to run them next weekend. We're just going to run these for 1 week until the tire's away. But 94, 95, so that's pretty even there, right? And that's what I was looking for on that. So you could, I mean, you could make this car go faster, but for how long, I don't know. So on your qualifying setup, you may want to play with the cross weight up here. And I'll tell you right now, let me see something. Hold on. Let me give you a number here. I think I deleted it already. Who's got my fastest lap? What should I do with you? Try moving those front shocks to a 25 and 20. 25 left, right? 25, 20. And the back to a 30, 35. All right. Try that out. I think you might get a pretty good fast time out of it, but it's going to burn up your tires. So that's why they got changed back to where they are now. They're my best average. Okay. This camber right here, I didn't get time to play with this. Let's see if I can bring this down to save the right front a little bit more, and maintain the speed that we have. Like I said, I ran out of time. I don't have a bunch of people testing for me. You may even take this to a -2 to help you on corner entry. It's only 40 laps, so I don't think it'll hurt too much, but you can try that too on your setup. Okay. If it's too tight, too loose, come over here and move this shock collar right here and change the spring right here, right? Lower's loose, higher's tighter, right? Okay. Other than that, that's about it right there. This is race version 1. The updated versions of my setups will be on Facebook, Buster's Corner on Facebook. So if you wanted, I usually do an update on Wednesdays. By the time I drive it Monday and I drive it Tuesday, usually come Wednesday morning, I will post on the Facebook page updates I've done to this setup to make it better, if there are any. I won't put them on the YouTube channel. So you got to follow us on Facebook, Buster's Corner. Okay. What else I got for you? That's it. Let me show you, bring this page up right here. Okay, well, I was talking to Jeff Marconi. Now see, I'm a business, I have a business appliance repair, and we have a distributor, and they're called Marconi, M-A-R-C-O-N-I. So Jeff, I apologize if I ever call you Marconi, and I think I have. And I probably even spelled it with an R before. It's, look at that, you got the messed up right here. Look at this, M-A-R-C-O-N-I. Sorry, Jeff. It's just an ignorant white guy thing. That's all. It's nothing personal, buddy. Okay, so I was talking to I was texting Jeff this morning, and I said, Jeff, what do you think about throwing out a promo? He said, sure, Bob. And he said, hey, Bob, how about using code BUSTER? Get you 10% off everything, including monthly subscriptions for life. Dude, the dude's awesome. 10% off. It's Buster. B-U-S-T-E-R. And I'll also post this on the Facebook page too. Which brings me back to this. These typically go for 30. I think I paid 40 for this, Jeff, a long time ago. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 30. Anywho, it takes this down from 30 to 27. I did the math for you. That's a $27 little handbook. I use it all the time on my setups because sometimes I get confused. I get confused on a toe. Wow, which way is which? Which is negative? Which is positive? When you're talking about the bump stiffness, rebound stiffness, it's so confusing. I'm trying to do a video, but man, I have to go back here and go, now what does that do again? What's the one's negative? Which one's positive? Track bar height. I think we use too much track bar in our setups. I really, really do. You'll notice in this one, what I did, and Brother Tom brought this to me, I lowered my track bar down. I think I started around 8 or 9. I left it there. 9 across the board. All right? Because when you raise the track bar, you raise the body of the car. As the car goes up, then you got more weight transferring. Okay? So I brought them back down to 9, and I play with the springs. I put the springs in and make the car rotate. Didn't use the track bar for rotation. Okay? Until I got everything as fast as I can go, everything I could do. Okay, now let's go and tweak the track bar. Because I know it needs a little bit. I can feel it. So then I started playing the track bar. So, and I picked that up reading Jeff's guide here. I said, oh, that's right. Okay. So that's it I got for this one. I'll do the Martinsville setup coming. You're there tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I like Martinsville. Your Martinsville setup, you guys, a heads up. Last season's Martinsville setup is working this season. Okay. Sometimes they don't cross over. This one did. And I think a few minor tweaks in Martinsville, that should be just fine. But I love this track. I think that's all I got, guys. What else? Anything on my list? So the reason why I'm promoting Marconi's, and I also promote Ryko in all the setup shops. Setup shops are here for a reason. When I first started, I didn't have time and I didn't know how to do a setup. I had no idea. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go spend the $5 on one division, and I think it was one of the SKs, and I I started with Marconi. With Marconi setups, I won Division 5 the first season I was playing. I got off of them. I tried out the Rykos for a little while, and I got to the point where I can make a better setup, because the problem I always had with setup shops is I got to tweak them so much. Usually they're way too loose. Now I know these guys, and Marconi, I was on his website this morning. Reach out to them on their Discord type thing and tell them, look, this is what's going on, and they'll help you set the car up to fit you. And they even have professional drivers, I guess, that'll talk to you and work you through setups, stuff like that. So there's stuff out there if you don't have the time to build the setups. So I am the independent guy. They got the big shops. So there's no fight between us. There's plenty of room on the track for all of us. I'm just trying to help you and myself learn how to build setups. And maybe next season we'll do late model sportsmans and maybe get off the SKs. Okay, let's see. Let me close this down. That's just so cool, isn't it? Just watching them modify, go around the track like that. Come flying out of turn 4. Go, baby, go! That's it from here. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the videos. Watch the videos, because I need the time. Don't just jump in here and watch the setup and then go on. Like it, share it, follow us on Facebook. That's where the changes will be. Thanks, guys. See you out there. Say hi to the 209. Bye-bye.